Hello and welcome to the history of Star Trek. Today's episode we're going to be covering the Tkon Empire. And here we go. The Tkon Empire was a massive empire that existed over 600,000 years ago. The empire had a population of trillions and was highly advanced technologically. The Tkon had the ability to move entire stars, including planets, as outposts for defense. They employed guardians, known as portals, to defend these outposts and to act as gatekeepers for those seeking entry into the empire. Historical eras for this civilization were described as ages, measured by the Tkon using galactic motionary startime charts. The latter ages of the Tkon Empire were the Bastu, Cimi, Xora, and Makto. It was during the Age of Makto when the central star of their home system destabilized and went supernova, ending the empire. At least one of their guardians, Portal 63, survived and was encountered by the Federation starship USS Enterprise on a planet in the Delphi Ardu system in 2364. This occasion was the first instant of Federation contact with the extinct Tkon. Beyond some information regarding planets in the Empire and the understanding of their script and some of their history, little was known about the Tkon by the Federation. Even a student of archaeology such as Captain Jean-Luc Picard had not heard of the Tkon before 2364. Background information. The writers of the episode To the Death mistakenly referred to the Iconians as the Tkon, causing the art department to design and produce sets based on the graphics seen in the last Outpost. The error was discovered not long before shooting took place and corrected. In the Star Trek The Next Generation Q Continuum novels, Q reveals the history of the Tkon's Empire's final days with Captain Picard, while explaining Q's history with the malevolent entity Zero. After Q allowed Zero and his allies to this universe, he selected the Tkon Empire as a lesser species for Zero and his allies to test, with their actions provoking a civil war between the central Tkon homeworld and its outer colonies over the costs of the Great Endeavor, a plan to save their homeworld from its dying sun. Despite 50 years of conflict, the Tkon Empire not only survives but completes the Great Endeavor on schedule, intending to use an elaborate transporter array to teleport their sun completely out of their solar system and simultaneously replacing it with a new, fresh one before their system suffered from its loss. However, Zero triggers the collapse of their sun ahead of schedule. In a pit of rage at the Tkon winning his game, the Elder Q noting to Picard that at least he adhered to his rules in his test of Picard, where Zero changed the rules at the moment he was about to lose. This action resulted in Zero's banishment from the galaxy by the Q Continuum, as well as the creation of the galactic barrier to prevent him from ever returning. Q notes to Picard that the transporter array the Tkon were going to move the fresh star still exists in the present, recommending that Picard salvage it once he returns to his own time, before someone else does. It was believed that their empire once crossed the boundaries of the Alpha and Beta Quadrant, where it occupied a large section of the Tartarus Reach and centered around Irmar. Their territory extended into the area claimed by the Klingon Empire in the future, though it did not extend into the space used by the Tholians. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Star Trek. Special thanks to Memory Alpha and the contributors for all information you heard today. Also special thanks to my Patreons. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And also special thanks to RoyalityFreeTube for a fantastic background. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you can. If you have, thank you. And have a great day. Bye-bye.